Hey there YouTube, I haven't made some videos in a while, but school's wrapping up, so I should start making a lot more videos once school's over. I just had this last week, school ends Thursday. So today I'm going to be doing a review on my Callaway Warbird wedge. I got this for Christmas, and yeah, I'll be doing some more reviews of other equipment I've gotten for Christmas soon, because I started playing like a month ago. I actually started going back out on the course, so I'm starting to get some actual feel for what the clubs are like. So basically this wedge, for a wedge, it's got a pretty wide sole, pretty hefty amount of offset. That's the one thing that bothers me about this wedge, but the grooves are conforming to the 2010 new groove rule. Even though they are conforming, I've compared them to my other wedges, and they spins just as good, if not better. Like my old ones, on perfect contact, they would plug, like they would just kind of stop right when they hit the green. Maybe check like a foot, but that's about it. Like roll out like a foot, or check with a really short, hard wedge into the green. But this one, when it hits, it takes one skip and stop. But I think the spin you get with the conforming wedge is more, it's more consistent because it gives you a higher launch with a little less spin, but it still stops pretty similarly. So, yeah, the shaft in here is a Uniflex Warbird shaft, Callaway Warbird shaft. It steps really quickly right here, so it's kind of like a DG spinner in a way. I don't really have much to say about it. It does do a very good job dampening vibrations. It's pretty high launching shaft, but it works pretty well actually for getting spin. Yeah, the grip is just the Callaway grip. It's got the marks on it for you to put your hands on. It doesn't bother me. It's actually a really soft grip. It's pretty nice. I really like it. So yeah, it really sails right through the rough. It's really nice through the rough, but out of tight lies and fairway, I mean, I would prefer a little thinner sole probably. Kind of like my Mizuno MPT. This has a little fatter sole. It's really good for doing just like opening up the face of it and doing like 20-yard pitch shots out of the rough, you know. That's what I really find it's good at. Here, let me show you the dress. Yeah, so you can see it's pretty hefty in its offset. Very hefty offset, which, I mean, it bothers me a bit, but it's not that bad anymore. I mean, it doesn't bother me. I find that it doesn't really go left even though it's got a lot of offset. It does launch pretty high for a wedge, but the feel is pretty good. So I'm pretty sure this is cast, and being it only a $50 or $60 wedge, it's $60 wedge I think it is. It actually feels pretty good. Spins pretty good. I mean, if you're looking for some cheap wedges and you want to get a set of all wedges but you don't want to spend a fortune, you might want to get this wedge. Like when it comes, it's a chrome color like that. But then if you look at the sole, that used to be chrome, but it really wears down to a nice kind of satiny finish, which I like better. Yeah, I really like these, very precise. I think this is one of my #1 wedges right now. I mean, compared to my, like out of the rough, I think this is my favorite one for chipping out of the rough, just because it just glides right through the rough. But from the fairway, the sole's a little too wide, and I think it's got a little too much bounce, because there's a medium to a lot of bounce on here. So yeah, it's a pretty good wedge. You can see how thick the sole is right there, but the feel is actually very similar to my Cleveland, if not, I would say even a little bit softer, kind of between my Mizuno and my Cleveland. So it's a very nice feel. If you're looking for cheap wedges, go check it out. It's a pretty nice club. Yeah, hope that helped you make your decision in buying wedges. And